How you doing? I just want to make a recap of my realistic new account challenge. It took me 385 days to become Valiant. So, more importantly, I spent 100 hours to become Valiant. Okay, and currently, right now, I'm in day 394. That was yesterday, so I'm currently, this will be day 395. But I've been wanting to make this video as soon as I finish this becoming Valiant, but I was waiting for this. Okay, so if you go to your mail, you will see this. Okay, and I didn't think we're gonna see this. I was just gonna say, you know, 100 hours of gameplay to become Valiant, and I was gonna do this today, regardless if we got this in the mail or not, because I knew it was between 90 hours to 100 hours to become Valiant. So this has kind of made it a lot easier, and then you can see proof how long did it take me. So I did say 100 hours, but assuming my math is correct, that's 70 hours and 56 minutes. But keep in mind, I didn't what do you call this? I started playing last year. Okay, so as you can see here, my 1 year anniversary. So November 29, 2024 is the first day I started this realistic new account challenge, and this is my 1 year anniversary. So after this, I did take a break, and didn't play until here till December 19th. So if you're thinking about your hours this year, this hours is only till December 15. Okay, so anything past that will not count to the minutes played. So pretty much you could add another 30 minutes from there to become Valiant, and then I believe another 28 hours from 2024. So 100 hours to become Valiant. So as you can see here, I have a win rate of 86%. That's my Battlegrounds win rate, by the way. I'm just kidding. If you follow the channel, I don't play Battlegrounds. So I wanted to make this as realistic as possible. Okay, I didn't play Battlegrounds. I didn't do Alliance War. I didn't do uh, Arena, because not everybody wants to do that. So let's go to the account. Also, I want to mention something. Win rate of 86%. I know this is just questing, but do you think it's good? I don't think it's good. You know, winning 86 out of 100 in quest, I don't think it's good. But let me know if you think it's good. Since I live in social media, it's kind of hard to tell what's good or bad when it comes to like an average player perspective. So is that good? 86% win rate? I don't even know. So I just logged in today when it comes to Reno XP Fitness. I will not be making videos anymore when it comes to Reno XP Fitness, which is unfortunate because look at this. I got the best Mystic champion in the game. Can you tell me who it is? By the way, it's it's in my profile picture as well. Diablo. I have Diablo in my other accounts, but he's not dupe. But this guy is dupe in this account. Oh, it's already SIG 120. The unfortunate part about this account is a free-to-play account. It's a new account as well. So when you look at my masteries, I'm not running damage mastery. I'm not running mystic dispersion. So you definitely can make an argument, man, he's not the best mystic champion in the game if you're not running damage mastery or mystic dispersion. He really benefits a lot from that. Okay, and this guy as a 7-star, let's see, as a 6-star rank 3, when it comes to Diablo, he was able to auto fight Realm of Legends is a 6-star rank 3. Okay, this is a 7-star rank 3. Imagine what a 7-star rank 4 or even a 7-star rank 5 Diablo can do. It's gonna be crazy, dude. I can tell you. All right, I can't. I want to take him to rank 4, but I don't run damage mastery or mystic dispersion in this account, which is unfortunate. So something to note, you can take a look at my profile. I have a base hero rating of 1.279, 1,279. These are my champions. So like I mentioned earlier, I want it to be as realistic as possible because not everybody wants to do Alliance War, not everybody wants to do Battlegrounds, not everybody wants to do Arena. So I didn't do Arena, I didn't do Battlegrounds, or I didn't do Arena. Okay, and And honestly, I wanted to make this video about like what's your excuse. Oh my goodness, that's not where I wanted to go. What is your excuse to be not become Valiant? Okay, I mean, this is my third Valiant account, and this is also a free to play account. I have two Valiant accounts that are free to play, and one is pay to win account. Okay, but really, what is your excuse now not to become Valiant? And I realize, really, when it comes to my challenge of auto fighting, you know, when it comes to my challenge, when it comes to auto fighting, I realize, shit. Okay, I'm actually good at this game. It's kind of hard to tell if I'm good or not. I often think I'm just an average player because of social media. But for me to become Valiant three times already, and two of them are free to play, I'm pretty good at this game, especially when I compare it to like auto fighting, because auto fighting is pretty much how a beginner plays. Okay, I played about 25 hours on that account, and I'm still not uncollected. Okay, that is just the skill difference between uh even if I was an average player, the skill difference between an average player and a beginner, which is pretty much equivalent to using auto fight, uh, it's 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 a big difference. I didn't really notice how big a skill difference is when it comes to beginners and average players if I didn't do the auto fight challenge to become Valiant, because I realized, wow, I'm not saying I'm obviously not the best player in the game, but it makes me think, wow, like I'm actually, I mean, very, I don't know what the right word is. I'm like, you could say I'm so much better compared to auto fighting, or compared to a beginner. But all I could say is just there's such a big gap between beginners and average players. I think at least somehow I think I'm average. Maybe I'm better than average player. Let me know. But I feel like there's such a big gap compared to like beginners, and doing that auto fight challenge, I can't even imagine, how long it will take, you know, to become Valiant using auto fight. And really, uh, let's take a look at my 6 stars first. Really, there's a lot. There's also obviously knowledge, but I think it's mostly skill. Okay, uh, as you know, when it comes to my challenge, I didn't use 7 stars. Okay, basically no 7 star challenge. I might even do a no 6 star challenge. So this is my 6 stars. Uh, we're not gonna take a look at my 5 stars. I don't, and like anything lower than that, I don't think most people are gonna care about it. So these are just my 6 stars, and this is my 7 star roster. This is my 7 star champions I have. Okay, I will have more 7 stars because I do have other crystals to open. So there will be no more recording when it comes to this video. Perhaps in the future, because I have Diablo dupe. Man, this guy, as I mentioned earlier, this guy as a 6 star rank 3 is able to auto fight Realm of Legends. Imagine what he could do as a 7 star rank 4 or a 7 star rank 5 even. Oh my goodness. But like I said earlier, I don't have the masteries for him. If you want to call him the best mystic champion in the game, you have to have the right masteries, and he's pretty, he could be good without them, without mystic dispersion, without damage mastery, but he's completely different champion. He's so much better with it. Okay, I really can't claim, I can't tell say that he is the best mystic champion in the game without those masteries. So he's kind of like uh mastery dependent when it comes to Diablo. But who knows, maybe I will in the future. I'll what do you call this, play this account. I don't know, but this is pretty much it here until after the banquet is over. I will pretty much not gonna be playing this very much at all. Okay, I just wanted to see how long it will take for a new account to become Valiant. As you could see here, I am now Valiant from that title, as you see there. So I do have some crystals to open. Keep that in mind. So I will be doing a compilation out of 4 accounts I have. As you can see, I have 2 superior banquets here to open, but really that's it. I live in just so something to note, as I already mentioned already, but let me just make sure to say it again. Uh, it's really crazy to me the difference in skill level between even if I was just an average player versus a beginner, because I did this without using 7 stars and it took me 100 hours of gameplay. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so it took me about 100 hours of gameplay. I know it says here only 70 hours and 56 minutes if my math is correct, but I did play last year too in the end, like November 29, 2024, about 28 hours. So about total 100 hours to become Valiant. So as you can see here, it took me 385 days. Well, what took you so long? Okay, and when you see how many hours it took me to get there, 100 hours, actually probably a little less than that, then you're trying to say, what the heck? 100 hours in 385 days? Were you playing what, 16 minutes a day? No. I didn't play every day. I took breaks. I think it took me, I played like 4 months out of 385 days. Okay. So I just wanted to do a recap and then to do this, what do you call this? Valiant challenge. And I just realized the gap of out of beginners compared to like someone like me. I don't know, you would qualify me as an average player or better than that, but with my what do you call this, with my auto fight challenge, it has about 25 hours of head start. Okay, if I do the no 7 star or no 6 star challenge only using 5 star challenge or lower rank, I could probably, not probably, without a doubt, beat that account, be able to use 7 stars and 6 stars. Okay, so basically, if I start a new account right now with only 5 star champions or lower, doing it like, using it manually, using my skills, versus auto fighting where I could use 6 stars and 7 stars, I will beat it. I without a doubt, with the same, with the, considering that it already has 25 hours ahead of start of gameplay. So there is a lot of skills in this game. Sometimes I don't realize if I'm really great at the game because I live in social media. So let me know again. You think 86% win rate is good? Is it good for questing or not? And I can't even tell anymore. So that's it. Thank you.